This postseason, the Seattle Mariners are returning to the playoffs for the first time in 21 years.
Savino, a drag deep to right field, down the line. The Mariners win this game 2-1. The dream lives. They're going to the playoffs. The drought is over.
And for Mariners fans, no playoff series in Mariners history stands out more than the 1995 ALDS against the New York Yankees. 1995 was a special year. The Mariners made the playoffs for the first time in their history and beat the Yankees in the ALDS after Edgar Martinez's game-winning double in the 11th inning of Game 5. But what shouldn't be forgotten in the madness of that series is the way that Ken Griffey Jr. dismantled Yankees pitching. In his first playoff series, Griffey made history by hitting 5 home runs in the 5-game series. He scored the winning run and gave Mariners fans memories that will never be forgotten. Let's go back. In 1994, Ken Griffey Jr. was on a tear. He hit .323 with 40 home runs in just 111 games. The 94 season ended early due to the players' strike, but Griffey was on pace to post career numbers and finished second in the AL MVP voting next to Frank Thomas. Heading into 1995, the Seattle Mariners had a 25-year-old Ken Griffey Jr. who was coming off incredible seasons in both 93 and 94. There was every indication that Griffey would be spectacular.
And this six off of. Hey, just watch it. Back the wall. He leaps. And after it made the just
But Griffey and the Mariners were derailed when Jr. broke his left wrist while making a web gem of a catch against the wall in May. The injury was severe enough to keep Jr. out of the Mariners lineup until August. He played just 72 games that season. The Mariners' 95 season has been well documented. It involved an epic late season push in which the Mariners went from being down 12.5 games to the Angels in late August to catching the Angels and forcing a 1-game playoff for the division title, which the Mariners of course won. Before the M's postseason charge and before Jr. was back to full strength, Griffey famously told his teammates to get him to the playoffs and you can all jump on my back. And when the moment came, Griffey lived up to his promise. The Seattle Mariners were paired up with the New York Yankees in the American League Division Series. Games 1 and 2 were to be played in New York, while games 3 to 5 were scheduled to be played in Seattle at the Kingdome. In Game 1, Griffey got off to a hot start, facing 1994 Cy Young winner and Yankee ace David Cone.
Out of those 73 games, rips it deep! Goodbye, home run hitting the...
Griffey belted a home run in the 4th inning, producing the first playoff run in Mariners history. In the 6th inning, with the Mariners down 1, Griffey tagged Cone again.
Lead. Runner at first, 1 down. Deep to right field, way back, he has done it again!
Blasting another home run to tie the game. Griffey would finish the game 3 for 5, but the Mariners lost after giving up 9 runs to the Yankees. Ken Griffey Jr. shined again in Game 2. The game was tied after 9 innings, and the teams went into extras. With the game still tied in the top of the 12th, Jr. ripped a home run.
4 in the series, he drills it
into right center field to give the Mariners the lead. The Mariners would give up a run in the 12th and eventually lost the game in 15 innings to go down 0-2 in the series. Griffey was quiet in Game 3, but the Mariners prevailed behind a home run by Edgar Martinez and meaningful production from the bottom half of the lineup. Heading into Game 4, the Mariners were down 1-2 in the series and still facing elimination, but they were playing at home and gaining momentum in the series. In the 6th inning, with the game tied, Griffey came to the plate and hit an opposite field home run to give the Mariners the lead. Edgar Martinez hit a grand slam in the 8th inning to break the game open, and the Mariners evened the series. Through 4 games, Griffey had managed to hit 4 home runs, each of which was critical to prevent the game from getting away from the Mariners. In the final game of the series, David Cone was back on the mound for the Yankees. He pitched well and had the Yankees in the lead late in the game. Down 4-2 in the 8th inning, Jr. came up and belted his 5th home run of the series.
1-0 pitch on the way to Jr. Swung on and belted. That's going to be in the upper deck. Fly away.
That home run brought the Mariners within 1 run, and they later tied the game and went on into extra innings. That game, and really the series, culminated in the 11th inning. The Yankees scored in the top half of the inning, and the Mariners were facing their final opportunity of the series. After a leadoff bunt, Joey Cora reached first base, and Jr. came up for his final at-bat of the series. With the Mariners down 1 and a runner on first, Griffey hit a single that moved Joey Cora to third base. Edgar Martinez followed up with a double, and Jr. scored the winning run, sprinting from first to home, giving the Mariners their first playoff win in franchise history. In that series, Griffey became the first player in MLB history to hit 5 home runs in a 5-game series, and he tied Reggie Jackson's then record for home runs in a playoff series. What's most remarkable about Ken Griffey Jr.'s performance is that each of his home runs came at a meaningful point of a close game. Jr. finished the series with a .391 average, the 5 home runs, and 9 total runs, including the winning run and the game that gave Seattle their first playoff series win in franchise history. Despite the pressure, Jr. proved to be ready for the moment and gave Mariners fans a series they would never forget. The Mariners needed a big series from Jr., the big moments and the home runs. It's important to mention that hitting behind Griffey, Edgar Martinez was unbelievable in that series. Martinez hit .571 with 10 RBI and 2 home runs of his own. The 95 ALDS is ingrained in the memory of every single Mariners fan, and it serves as a reminder that in the playoffs, someone has to rise to the occasion. In 1995, it was the M's best players. Who do you see having a breakout performance this postseason? Who are your favorites? Let us know in the comments, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching Baseball Pantheon.